This fall, I'm inviting you to join me for Living on Purpose, a 12-week guided deep dive into Rick Warren's The Purpose-Driven Life. I have a YouTube video I shared earlier this book, walking you through my study of this book that I started the middle of January, and I have already read it a couple of times. I've listened to the book on audio. I've listened to every sermon by Rick Warren that complements each of the chapters, which are called days, included in this book. There's 42 days. This book has been instrumental in my life this year. A complete transformation has taken place in my life, and I can give a great deal of credit to reading this book, which a little history, and I share this history in that YouTube video. I strongly encourage you to watch it. The original version of this book was gifted to me in December of 2004, to which I read at the beginning of the year of 2005. But I believe that some things in our life will not speak to us or be instrumental in our life if we're not really ready for it. If you want to hear how God orchestrated this book to resurface in my life 20 years later at the beginning of 2025, and how the wonderful lady who originally gifted me the first version in 2004, how she plays a role in how this all was part of God's perfect plan. In addition to reading this book and listening to this book and the sermons, I decided to journal notes on every single day, aka chapter. So days, chapters, however you want to look at it. And I continue to study my journaling notes every single day without fail. I have a routine and a system where I am multitasking in an interesting way to study my notes daily. Well, because this has proven to be so valuable, so valuable in my life, I want all of you to taste the fruits. I want all of you to taste the fruits. The requirement is you have to be ready and open for it. And I believe if you are, you will see a transformation in your life, irregardless of what is going on, what opposition you are faced with, what adversities are thrown your way. If you are in the darkest valley, if you are in the deepest valley, and in many ways, I really can say I am. You will navigate. I cannot even express how well and differently you will navigate so many areas of your life, from a personal perspective, like achieving goals, to relationships, your work, how you see the world. The lens that you see from will change in such a transformative way. So I encourage you and welcome you to join me this fall as we dive deep into this book during the 12-week guided program that I am facilitating and leading. Here's what's included. You will receive weekly video teachings from me to help you unpack and apply the book's message, which is the 5 purposes for your life. We all have these 5 purposes, They will look different. And it is so critical that you understand these 5 purposes, because without it, I used to believe I had meaning and purpose in my life, but I didn't know what I didn't know. And now that I do, it has changed everything. And that is why you will navigate life more intentionally. And as a result, you will have more meaning because you are living your purpose. You will tune out the noise of the world. You will know your clarion call. You will avoid and not even be interested in comparing yourself to other people, because you will know your purposes, which will look vastly different than theirs. It is so empowering. It is feeling lighter. That is a great metaphor. I feel lighter. I feel such an enormous amount of peace and security in my life that I never had before. Although I am really truly in the darkest valley. I will speak more on that. It may not be on this platform, but I will speak more on it. That is a guarantee, because I've had a clarion call to do so. I don't really want to. I'm wrestling and I'm resisting, but I have received a clarion call from the Holy Spirit. So brace yourself. Brace yourself for that. In addition, we will have 2 live Zoom reflection calls during the 12 weeks, October 19th and November 23rd, where we will connect in real time. If you can't attend those reflection calls, they will be recorded and they will be saved in your video library along with the weekly videos that I created to help you unpack and apply the message from the purpose-driven life, the 5 purposes of your life, living a life on purpose. Also, bonus, there will be a private Facebook group where you can share your thoughts, find encouragement, and grow alongside others on the same journey. They have the same hunger. They are longing to have purpose and meaning in their life like you. We have this private Facebook community where we can lift and encourage. Where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there am I with them. Matthew 18, verse 20. Psalm 27, verse 17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. We will sharpen one another in a supportive, mutually hungry, and longing community of fellowship. Now it's coming soon. We officially start and launch on Monday, September 1st, just a couple of weeks from now. But if you want to be entered in the giveaway that I am doing, which I will share what you get in that giveaway, be sure to register by Wednesday. Be sure to register for the program by Wednesday, August 20th. That would be next week. So you have about a week and a half to get registered for the program, and you will automatically be entered into the giveaway. Unfortunately, the giveaway is only offered to U.S. members so that I can get the material to you in time for us to start on September 1st. Plus, on Monday, August 25th, you will get an email from me with everything you need to get started. That will include an information video, the link to the Facebook community page, and any materials for the guided study. If you've been looking for a way or opportunity to slow down, go deeper, and realign your life with what matters most, this is your moment. This is your time. If you want to learn about the 5 purposes of your life so that you can live more intentionally, overcome opposition more, and find meaning and purpose in your life, watch the transformation begin. All right, so what do you get in the giveaway? Well, let's start out with this. This is not my version of the purpose-driven life. This version is yours, and I will sign this copy, and this will be one of yours. This is also not my journal. My journal is upstairs and completely full of my journaling notes, but this is the exact journal that I used, so this will be yours as well. So again, you'll get the Purpose Driven Life book, and you will get this journal. And you'll even get the exact same pen, brand new, never used, that I use to take my journaling notes. You will get a brand new whiteout, because if you make any errors in your notes or phrase it the wrong way, sometimes we need to use some correction tape. In your packet, you will also receive my favorite index cards that I use for my note cards. And you know the ones, I'll have that video linked where I talk about those. I have several. And then you will get a little case for you to put your note cards in. You will be writing a Bible verse that complements the day's message on one of these cards, and you will also be including a point to ponder to help you understand what that Bible message means to you. And this will help you in understanding the purposes of your life. And then you will keep all of your cards in your little binder. If you want to see mine again, go back to that video that I filmed earlier this year. In addition, you know I'm a big fan of the Leatherology. I haven't even opened these. The Leatherology, they just arrived yesterday. These are brand new, again, gift boxed. I have not opened them. They come in a beautiful little dust cloth or just a wrap, but you will get 2 of these. I love this color. These are the exact magnetic leather. These are leather bookmarks that I use. You will need one for the Purpose Driven Life book. The second one is in this box. It is the exact same color, and that will be for your journaling notes. I believe that's everything. Who knows? Who knows with me? I may throw something else in there. One never knows. But I am excited for whoever receives this gift. Again, you must register for the 12-week program before next Wednesday, August 20th, for you to be entered in the giveaway. And then I will be getting that shipped out immediately, but I will let you know so you don't go and buy the book or anything else. I will let you know that you were the winner of the giveaway, that you can expect it to be coming very soon. You will get it before we get started. And then don't forget that on Monday, August 25th is when you will get an email from me with that information video, the link to join the Facebook community page, and any materials you need for the guided self-study. Let's live on purpose together. Join me.